What do you do when your life takes a big turn? Like when you're forced into a reset that you do really want, but you kind of don't want, you're apprehensive about it, and you're not like a super type A person, not a super high motivation person. You're more like a chronically tired person and a chronically ill person with very bad ADHD and super low motivation. That's what we're talking about today. Some ways that I am sustainably resetting my life in a brand new place with my partner and our two senior dogs. So I just moved cross country from Florida to Wisconsin. So my life and my routines and my habits are all out of whack, and I'm sorry if you can hear the chair squeaking. But anyways, so everything's all out of whack, and I've only been here for a few weeks, so I think we still have time to consider this a 2026 New Year's resolutions type of deal. But anyways, these are some ways that I'm planning and thinking about my 2026 soft reset and goals for this year. So the main thing this year that makes it a soft reset is that the main goal of the year, or I guess the theme of this year that I have written down here in front of me, is going to be basically like consistency. Consistency is something I've struggled with a lot in the past due to the aforementioned health issues and ADHD and everything. But I feel in a place right now where I'm basically stable enough to plan and make real progress on goals since I'm kind of in a maintenance remission type deal. So some things that I want to do in the beginning of the reset are to focus on really small goals and projects to build consistency in different areas. And I'm talking like really, really small, like super laughably small, one step little things. Like one area I want to make progress in is not just my overall health, but my fitness and stuff. And so one way I'm meeting that consistency goal is by just having movement as my goal for the day in my habit tracker that I have right here. As long as I got meaningful movement, as long as I engage with the decision positive in a positive way, then I just check it off like a success. And more often than not, I've had a pretty good workout almost every day, and that's really consistent for me. And because the overall goal is consistency, I don't know, I feel like more engaged with it because I know that there's less of a chance of feeling like the fail. Another era of my life that I'm working on in this soft reset era is my YouTube channel, this very YouTube channel that you're on right now. I want to be way more consistent and way more comfortable in this area because I want my channel to grow and I want to be able to make more content well that people actually want to watch. And yeah, it's just a big goal of mine. So anyways, my way of easing into the habit is just getting comfortable on camera and film, just getting really used to being on film and being on social media. One thing I always used to make like little short videos and content and stuff just for my friends on like Snapchat and stuff when it was back in the day. But you know, over the years, I kind of fell out of that habit, and I just want to get back to that kind of like creative documentation kind of era of my life. So yeah, I want to get back to creating content for social media this time. Last area I will focus on in this season is going to be like homekeeping and home maintenance routines. So I feel like since I moved, basically all my habits of keeping a home maintained and cleaning routine and also knowing what maintenance to do on a house in this climate, those things have all gone basically. So I feel like it's best to make this routine basically from scratch for me, because we've only lived in our house too for a few weeks. So we really don't know how we use our house yet or how we are going to live in it throughout the course of a whole year. So I kind of want to make like a living document style deal where everything kind of changes and grows over time and it can adapt to, you know, whatever is going on and what needs to be done. Yeah, because in the start right now, it's very minimal. So that's just my way of easing into it. Just like get the first iteration out and then go from there. What do you guys think? Have you ever been in a similar situation Anybody out there who lives in the Midwest or in a cold climate, you have tips for me as a first time homeowner, as a first time living here as an adult, and also how is everyone organizing their goals and projects this year? I'll be making some series about these areas in my life, for my sustainable goal number one for YouTube. So, anyways, I'm going to be making some series about these just to document the process of progress. And stay tuned if you're into that, and subscribe if you would love to be an accountability buddy. Thanks for watching. Bye.